Michelle?
Yes.
I'm Laura, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
That's all right.
Now you've called me over because I believe you've got a dog with a few behavioural problems.
Just a few.
Okay.
Name a few.
Sounds good, and you need some help.
Definitely need some help.
All right, well let's get started. Let's meet him. Tell me about the things that concern you most about Captain.
Well, I'm concerned about when people come over to my house. They can't actually get into the front door. He jumps, he barks, he tries to bite. If they sit down, he's all over them. It's really with men that he's really nervous about. And I don't know if he's picked up my trust issues or anxiety levels. My vacuum cleaner's seen better days. He's nearly killed that.
And your relationship together, is there anything that concerns you?
He's more in control than what I am.
So really hard to handle.
Extremely hard to handle.
Has he caused any other injuries besides grabbing your hair and scratching?
Fractured my wrist from spinning.
You're kidding.
A black eye. He's extremely spoiled.
Good boy.
And I think that's been part of my issue. So I think we've relied on each other too much for company.
I need a bit of one-on-one time with Captain because I can't expect him to behave for me if he doesn't trust or respect me. So I have to earn that trust and respect. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Give me.
No worries.
Thanks. Dog training is simple. It's not about the dog, it's about the human behind the dog, and that's where I come in, helping the owner become empowered to help the dog. Sit. Good boy. He can have what he wants, but it's on my terms. Okay, there you go. Hello. Good work. So he's happy now, he can actually touch you and be with you, but beforehand, all he wanted to do was be near you, and he was in panic mode. And I can only imagine how stressful that must be for him. If he can't have you, then he completely stresses out and goes into a panic state of mind, and that's not good for him, and that's not good for you either. And worse, it's really bad for your relationship. So we really need to change your relationship, and instead of you being his best friend or his mum, you need to be his leader. Can you do that? Yeah. So the first part of being a leader is teaching him to work for everything that he wants. Completely let go of that lead, that's why it's around your waist, and let's go for a walk. You need to be the one that's in control. Beautiful. So that's what you need to do. Put him in a sit position. All right, let's keep walking. Let go of the lead. Stop. Good boy. Because you need to teach him that that's what you want. Every time you stop, he sits, he's choosing to please you, and you want to reward all those good choices. All right, beautiful. Good boy. You know what we can do? You can probably take that off. So you are in charge now, and you have to believe that. Because dog training is not about dogs, it's about people. Now, bring it back to you. Beautiful, this is very friendly. Beautiful. Sit. Hi Laura, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Laura. I'm Sarah.
Hey Laura, Andrew.
Nice to meet you guys. Now you've called me about your dog Hugo, and I'm guessing this is him here.
This is
Yes,
him.
that's
Hey
him.
Hugo, nice to meet you.
He pinches a pair of undies or a pair of socks. We chase him, which I think is exactly what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes when he gets the socks, he eats them. So we haven't got a choice. We've got to either chase him and get it out of his mouth, or we're going to the vet.
What I suppose you guys need to do is first accept that you have a massive input into his behaviour, and when you guys accept that, then the next stage is actually making those changes. So I'm really keen to see some of these behaviours that he gets up to, so which one do you want to try first?
Let's get some dirty socks.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, let's find some dirty socks. You got some? Is this what you usually do when he's got something?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we probably need to work on a few things today.
Yeah.
You sort of said it's a game, you know, he's getting attention for it. You know, when he wants attention, he goes and finds himself a sock and he runs off and you chase him. So the motivation there is attention. Now that we understand what he wants, which is attention, when he grabs that sock, if you do make that mistake, then ignore him, walk away. If he's in the lounge room and you're in the kitchen, walk outside, completely ostracize him from that situation. He'll drop the sock because what he wants is not the sock. The sock is not tasty, the sock doesn't give him attention or affection, it's you guys. What we have to do is give him attention and affection, but for doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. And when he comes to you, ask him to sit and reward him and give him what he wanted in the first place, which is lots of attention, treats and affection. Simple thing. He can have what he wants, but it has to be on your terms and he has to be doing the right behaviour. All right, well, let's give it a go. Okay, so I like to do most of my training on lead because if I have him off lead, then he's in control and he can do whatever he wants to. So I need him to understand that I'm the one in control. All right, are we ready, mate? He's not sure what to do. So I'm going to put this in front of him. Because he's on lead, he can't actually reach it. And as he goes through it, I'm going to say, leave it. When he makes the choice to walk away from it and come to me, I'm going to give him what he wants, which is the food and the affection. Leave it. Good boy, good boy. Leave it. Good boy, good boy. Okay, so he's learning that the sock means if I leave the sock alone and I come to mum or dad, I get what I wanted after all, which was food and affection. So the cue leave it means look to me, I get what I want. Cool. Do you want to have a go?
Leave it.
Beautiful, that was great. As you throw it, you need to say leave it.
Leave it.
Beautiful. Teach him how to make good choices and reward those choices. It's pretty simple.
Fantastic.
Easy.
I've got a surprise for you.
Coming. It's coming.
This is Chester. Oh, Chester, say hello. Good boy. Would you like to feed him? Give him some food. Yeah. If you hold that. Oh, that's gross. Do it one more time? Yeah, we'll do it one more time. You ready, Brenda? Yeah. Rob, thanks for joining me today.
Pleasure.
Can you tell me a little bit about the people that Chester and I met just beforehand?
The group that you met this morning, they have a range of complex needs and very hard for them to communicate or interact or socialise at the best of times, and I think what we saw this morning, particularly with Chester, is really breaks down those barriers.
I think when I sort of brought Chester in and saw those people's faces just light up, it's something that I wonder if anyone else could provide for them.
Any form of pet therapy has its enormous benefits, and Chester, with his demeanour, I think he's just great with what he can bring to the group, and the group respond immediately to Chester. And I think if Chester was a different type of dog, I think we would have had a different reaction, but no, he definitely brings out the positive side of all our members and the way they want to sort of interact. No, there's definitely benefits in what we saw from this morning.
Hello.